My name is Michelle McClenathan, and I am a mother of 2 boys and a wife of almost 30 years. Mason was loved by the community. He would go out of his way to help kids that were less fortunate or had handicaps or disabilities. He did not like bullies whatsoever. And if he saw somebody who could not defend himself, he was there for that child. He was into skateboarding, BMX. He was the constant daredevil. He was doing anything and anything that he could possibly do to get that adrenaline rush. He was just a great kid. November 2nd, 2018, Mason and his friend decided to skip school and were driving around getting stoned and just having fun, young kids. They wound up at the local graveyard, and the driver at that time had stopped smoking and hadn't smoked in a while. They decided that it was time to go back to the school, and that's when the accident happened. The driver did not brake. He did not slow down for this section of the road, and he ended up flipping the vehicle. After my son was thrown from it, it rolled on top of him, and Mason died shortly after that. It devastated us. We have had to start all over again. The driver walked away with just some bumps and bruises. Mason was 16 years old, and the driver was 3 months shy of being 18. A year later, we were finally in court. The driver was charged with vehicular homicide, DUI, and vehicular manslaughter, both felony cases. He has 400 hours of community service that has to be useful. He has to do presentations to the high school that describe the accident from his point of view. If you are thinking about driving impaired, please reconsider that decision. You are not as sober as you feel. And especially with marijuana, it takes time to get out of your system. Your decision to drive impaired will not only affect you, but it could affect another family such as mine. I'm doing my best not to tear up here. Whether it's for marijuana or drinking or any other intoxicating substance, just stay where you're at until you are completely sober. It is not worth going out there and causing an accident and potentially hurting yourself or another family. I just want one person to make that right decision. We ask anybody listening to these messages to please never drive impaired. And to learn more about that, you can go to drivehighDUI.com for any other information.